Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our celebration for our 2022 retirees. It is a privilege to host our retirees and their friends and family in this beautiful facility. I want to thank everyone who was involved in this program and making it a success. As our retirees embark on the next chapter of their lives, we are honored to have this opportunity to reflect on their hard work, their expertise, and the difference they have made in our community. I would like to recognize our Board of Trustees, Board Chairman Gail Hughes, Board Vice Chair Tanya Robinson, Board Secretary Ashley Wimberly, Mrs. Barbara Crosby, Mr. Justin Farnsworth, and Mr. Brian Mitchum. Now is the time for the salute to our retirees. miss them, and we'll make sure that they receive their gift. Before we continue with the rest of the program, let's take a moment for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Pye to share the inspiration and some remarks.
This has always been a bittersweet moment for me. I've hired many of you. I've worked with all of you, and I wish all of you well. So we have so much in common. But today we really do, because I'm one of you. So I can no longer be resentful. No longer can I envy you. And even though I wished you well, deep in my heart, I'm thinking, one day I'm going to be sitting out there, and I want to be receiving what I'm wishing them to receive. And so with that, it is a pleasure being the superintendent, having been the superintendent for the last 23 years, ending my 52-year career, 49 of which has been in Dorchester District 2. So this has been my home and my life, and yours too. Some of you have worked a short number of years. You joined us later within your career. Others of you have been with us the entire time, and many of you more time than you probably care to add up, but amongst us many, many years. I want to congratulate each of you for reaching this milestone in your careers. You've worked tirelessly and selfishly for our students, our families, and I thank you for your commitment and dedication to Team Dorchester. You've dedicated so much of your time and talents to our students and staff and have left your mark on our profession and in our classrooms, schools, and various departments because of the passion for which you work and you lead. You've done your jobs, not for fame or fortune, but because you love children. You're passionate about your work. But don't forget, while you were doing your jobs, no matter what that job was, and some of you have had multiple roles down through the years and at the same time, you've also left your mark on the people you've encountered during your career. Our work is serving people, and the relationships we have formed throughout the years matter to others and to each of us. Students will remember and thank you for being a source of learning and guidance. Peers will remember and thank you for being a source of encouragement and support. I know I have received numerous cards and emails and text messages and handshakes as I travel in the public, and I know you have too. And from people that really, I guess I could say, are strangers. And so obviously, it's a great feeling if you feel that someone you do not know well, that don't do it because they're your best friend or your relative, because that's what relatives and friends do. A total stranger would come up to you and tell you, job well done. They appreciate you. So those things will happen later, I'm told, as we grow older and enjoying our retirement. We'll run into people that we taught, we worked with side by side, the lives that we touched, and there'll be many of those, and people will stop to thank you. So I think those thank yous are just beginning. You're going to probably be hearing lots more of those as time goes by. But we're embarking on a new career, retirement. Some of you know what you're going to do next. Some of you may be like me, and we're not really sure. But all of us are being given the gift of time. Time to take care of our families, time to take care of ourselves, and time to take care of others. To do the things we put off doing and try new things, maybe things we never thought were possible. A friend once told me about retirement. Be careful you are not running away from something, but run towards something. So I've been searching about what is that I'm running towards, and after much consideration, it's the gift of time. The time to sleep late, the time to eat all I care to eat, not having to go and wear a tie anywhere the rest of my life. I really am enjoying that. And then to do pleasure things that I think could be a hobby, but I never had the time to explore it. Now is the time. And to really enjoy my family. So friends, it's time to run towards something. Let's do it with passion and excitement. Let's use the gift of time. Now I want to close with a short poem called Enjoy Your Retirement. These are not my words. I do not have the person that was the author of this, but I don't know where I lost it, but somewhere along the way. But trust me, it's not my words, but they're words that I think were very, very fitting for today. You worked so hard for so many years, giving everything you had to give, but now is the time to put yourself first, to relax, to enjoy, and to live. Take in the song of the birds when you wake. Get in touch with an old friend or two. Learn to do something you've not done before, and find adventure in all that you do. So much awaits you around every bend. There's so many places to see. Travel afar if that is what suits you, or read by the shade of a tree. But never forget, as long as you go along, that honestly, right from the start, all the moments we shared through the years left an imprint right here on my heart.
It is my honor to introduce to you the 2022 Dorchester School District 2 retirees. Hope Batten, Special Services. Hope worked for DD2 for 23 years. She taught special education at Oakbrook Middle School and served as special education compliance specialist and a special education interventionist. She has supported students and staff through improving transition outcomes for students with special needs as they prepare for the workforce and life beyond high school. She has worked with the community members, families, and students to develop post-secondary skills and to increase off-campus training opportunities for our students. Hope has worked collaboratively with job coaches at all 3 high schools to grow on-campus opportunities for job training and school-based enterprises. She has also been a key advocate in increasing awareness and professional development for staff regarding transition activities and services. Congratulations. Robert Bedard, Fort Dorchester Elementary School. Robert worked for DD2 for 15 years. He worked in maintenance at Fort Dorchester Elementary School. He is known as a team player and a friend to his colleagues. He worked hard to respond to the many requests he received because he likes to always keep the school in tip-top condition. Mr. Bedard notes that he is honored to have worked in an organization that cares so much about its employees and students. The Fort Dorchester Elementary family misses his funny laugh and infectious personality. Congratulations. Paula Bilkin, District Office. Paula worked for DD2 for 20 years. She has served as a classroom assistant in special education and the renewal coordinator in personnel. One of her favorite duties was working with every certified staff member in the district. She says it has been a privilege and a pleasure to serve every teacher. She is a wealth of knowledge concerning the certification renewal process. Her kindness and patience are clear to anyone when they reach out for help. Paula's gentle spirit and commitment as a team player will definitely be missed in the personnel department. Congratulations. She's going to make me read fast. Kathy Bishop, Extended Day. Kathy has worked in DD2 for 39 years. She has been a teacher or administrator at Flowertown, Somerville Elementary, Gregg Middle, Newington, Rawlings Elementary, Austin Middle School, and most recently, Director of Extended Day. Throughout her career, she was selected Teacher of the Year at Boulder Bluff, Outstanding Middle School Assistant Principal of the Year in 2002 for the state of South Carolina, awarded EIA teacher grants, and she received more than $1 million in grants from the Department of Social Services. With her infectious laugh leading the way, her kindness and gigantic heart spill over concerning her employees and parents that she serves. She is truly a champion for education. Congratulations. Marcia Bolton, William Reeves Jr. Elementary School. Marcia has worked in DD2 for 25 years. She taught kindergarten at Knightsville Elementary School, and she helped to open William Reeves Elementary School. She has always shown her love of children by helping them learn and grow in the kindergarten classroom. She is kind, considerate of others, and is always willing to lend a helping hand. Reeves is proud of the difference she has made for her students. Congratulations. Gwen Brock, Fort Dorchester Elementary School. Gwen worked in DD2 for 21 years. She taught at Span Elementary, served as assistant principal at Knightsville Elementary, helped to open Reeves Elementary, and served as assistant principal at Fort Dorchester Elementary School. She reflects the district's mission and vision, especially putting students first. She took every opportunity to develop her instructional and leadership skills in order to best serve students. We look forward to welcoming her back as a volunteer in several of our schools. Congratulations. Pamela Brock, Fort Dorchester High School. Pamela worked in DD2 for 8 years. She taught at Fort Dorchester High School. Colleagues say she is the kind of educator you want to teach your own children. She is passionate about serving as a mentor to our new teachers and student teachers and helps shape many of them to be strong next-generation leaders. She holds her students to high expectations, but she makes the learning in her classroom fun and relevant. Her love for her students and dedication to public education will be deeply missed. Congratulations. CeCe Bryant, Adult Education. CeCe worked in DD2 for 31 years. She literally taught from cradle to career. Her patience and kindness spill into her classroom each day while teaching the adults on their individual level. Throughout her career, she never forgot how a teacher can change lives, whether it be just laughing at a second grader's jokes, introducing students to Mozart, using reading to inspire students to perform, or helping adults to reach their education goals. She truly demonstrates that the best teachers focus on what they can give rather than what they can get. Congratulations. Tina Marie Bunting, Somerville High School. Tina Marie has worked in DD2 for 30 years. She taught art at Alston Middle School, DuBose Middle School, Gregg Middle School, and Somerville High School, which is where she graduated from high school. She says students, parents, teachers, and administrators have made these last 4 years enjoyable and memorable in ways that she never thought she could experience as an educator. Tina has instilled her love for art with her students, and she never stopped growing as an educator. She is always willing to learn new techniques, mediums, processes, and lessons to enhance student learning and achievement. She has been a good teammate to those who have worked with her. Congratulations. Mary Elizabeth Countermen, Eagle Nest Elementary School. Beth worked in DD2 for 15 years. She has been a teacher at Eagle Nest Elementary since it opened. She has a true love for teaching that is reflected in the way she delivers instruction in her classroom each day. She brings learning alive with her students and can create an opportunity for learning with every moment. Beth was chosen as a Teacher of the Year for Eagle Nest for the 2013-14 school year, and she was one of the top 10 finalists in the district. She says she's fortunate that one of her former student teachers from when she worked in Charleston County now teaches with her as the other 4K teacher. What a wonderful way to end a career watching her now take the reins as the lead 4K teacher. She is the embodiment of an early childhood teacher. Congratulations. Elizabeth Crotty, Span Elementary School. Elizabeth worked in DD2 for 20 years. She taught at Flowertown Elementary with Principal Joe Pye, and then later taught at Fort Dorchester Elementary, Somerville Elementary, and William Reeves Elementary. This last year, she taught English language learners at Span, Somerville Elementary, and Knightsville Elementary. She was recognized as Teacher of the Year and District Honor Teacher. She earned her National Board Certification and her ESOL certification. Ms. Crotty does the little things that matter, like encouraging conversations between her students and staff in the hallways to increase speaking abilities, giving books to others that she thinks they would enjoy, and communicating to teachers about her students. The field of education is going to miss Elizabeth Crotty and the impact she has made. Congratulations. Jane Daffin, Newington Elementary School. Jane worked in DD2 for 28 years. She is a media specialist with Newington Elementary. Throughout her career, her favorite part was watching students grow up and succeed. She works tirelessly in the Media Center, serving students and staff with media services. She is constantly trying to find the best book fair for Newington families, informing us of the latest technology updates, and rewarding the million-count readers. Her passion for reading is displayed in the classroom, virtual lessons, and in creating a system to make sure every student has a book. Willy Daisinger, Fort Dorchester High. Willy worked in DD2 for 15 years. He is a teacher at Fort Dorchester High. His passion and enthusiasm for history and government was evident from the moment you walked into his classroom. He challenged his students to think critically and consider how events of the past and present would impact their futures. Willy was a leader in the social studies department, and his peers would frequently look to him for guidance and camaraderie. He never lost his zeal for teaching students and making a difference. Congratulations. Libby Davis, Rawlings Middle School of the Arts. Libby worked in DD2 for 16 years. She is a media specialist at Rawlings Middle School of the Arts. Encouraging the love of reading has always been her main passion. Student and faculty book clubs are two of her favorite activities. She truly believes that everyone is a reader and that the key to unlocking that passion in each student is to find the right book. Ms. Davis has worked hard to create a library which is inviting and welcoming to all, and she has formed relationships with both staff and students which will last well beyond her retirement. Congratulations. Deborah Doris, Flowertown Elementary School. Deborah has worked in DD2 for 29 years. She is a teacher at Flowertown Elementary School where her own children attended. She learned to challenge both herself and her students, which led to her love of teaching gifted students. She had the pleasure of coaching academic teams and organizing spelling bees, wax museums, and immigration simulations. Her love of learning is instilled in all her students, and she has an amazing talent for inspiring not only her students, but the entire staff. She will be missed at the Hive. Once a busy bee, always a busy bee. Congratulations. Elena Fernari, District Office. Elena worked in DD2 for 30 years. She has served as a teacher, an administrator, director of high schools, and is currently serving as the executive director of personnel. Her work ethic, professionalism, and dedication to the district has always been impeccable, but the real measure of her success has been defining the true meaning of the word friend. It has been said that a friend is one who overlooks your broken fence and admires the flowers in your garden. She has been that admirer for so many people, and we have been so very blessed to have her tending our gardens. Congratulations. Bobby Grant, DuBose Middle School. Bobby worked in DD2 for 3 years. She is a teacher at DuBose. With her vast experience in both the military and education, her perspective has been an asset to her school. She says that teaching during a pandemic encouraged her to grow and learn new things that made her a better teacher and person. She has been a dedicated and flexible team player. She works very hard to improve the lives of her students. Bobby has made a difference at DuBose Middle School, and she will be missed. Congratulations. Susie Hayden, Somerville High School. Susie worked in DD2 for 31 years. She is a teacher and legend at Somerville High School. Her many years of service are full of stories that show her love for students, their families, and her colleagues. Susie has been a mentor to countless teachers and has been the department chair for many years. She says it has been a privilege to work with amazing staff that have supported her and her students. Susie will be greatly missed at Somerville High School. She is forever a green wave. Congratulations. Dr. Glenn Huggins, District Office. Glenn worked in DD2 for 14 years. He served as the Executive Director of Elementary Schools and then Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. He says he is blessed and thankful to have had this opportunity to work with a team of people who always place children first. He often shared his creativity with the leadership team through professional development activities that he led and worked collaboratively with various departments. Glenn's role with the technology department enabled our district to place devices in the hands of all students. He truly made a difference for our students. Congratulations. Linda Huggins, Span Elementary School. Linda worked in DD2 for 11 years. She was a Title I parent liaison. She feels fortunate to have worked with Mr. Wyndham and the Title I team. Mrs. Huggins was a wonderful support for families in our community. She always had a smile on her face when she provided services such as preschool story time and literacy resources for parents. We are grateful for the difference she made in helping us to prepare students for success. Congratulations. Dr. Monica Keane. Monica worked in DD2 for 12 years. She serves as an occupational therapist for Eugene Sayers Elementary, Knightsville Elementary, Austin Bailey Elementary, Somerville High School, and Palmetto Behavioral Health. She is grateful for the lifelong friends who enriched her journey along the way. She demonstrates compassion and love when working with children. Monica always strives to make a positive difference in her students' lives, helping to promote their independence and engagement at school. Her ability to encourage and build up others is second to none. Congratulations. Andrew King, District Office. Andrew has worked in DD2 for 14 years. He is a valued member of the district office team. He was successful in his role because he was motivated to help others and supported our operations. He wants to thank Mr. Bell for recommending him for the opportunity to work with him these past 14 years. He feels lucky to have been part of Team Dorchester. He will miss everyone in DD2 because they were very kind, lovable, and concerned about his well-being. Congratulations. Deniselanders, William Reeves Jr. Elementary School. Denise has worked in DD2 for 13 years. She is a teacher at William Reeves. She was recognized as Teacher of the Year for William Reeves in 2012. She has worked tirelessly in planning lessons, preparing engaging activities, and meeting the needs of students. Every day she demonstrates her commitment to student success. Ms. Landers has blessed the Reeves staff with her kind spirit and welcoming smile. She will be missed, but we wish her the very best. Congratulations. Anne Marie Larman, Dr. Eugene Sayers Elementary School. Anne Marie has worked in DD2 for 34 years, for 7 schools. She's a teacher at Sayers. She was always up for a challenge, whether it was teaching a 2nd grade class of all boys, jumping up to the high school to teach Read 180, or joining teams that opened 2 new schools. Anne Marie has helped striving readers to feel confident and successful. She shared her passion for yoga by starting clubs for students and staff. Her patience, persistence, wisdom, and positive attitude have influenced students and staff to be their best. She is a true gem who will be greatly missed. Congratulations. Rosemary Larry, Knightsville Elementary School. Rosemary has worked in DD2 for 20 years. She started at Somerville High School before moving to adult education and then Knightsville Elementary School to serve as lead manager. Her favorite part of her job was ensuring that learning spaces were clean for students and staff. She loves getting to know the kids, seeing their smiles, and looking forward to the occasional hug. Everyone will tell you about her strong work ethic and positive attitude. Knightsville Elementary will miss her greatly and thanks her for making the school shine. Congratulations. Carrie Luecke, Ashley Ridge High School. Carrie worked in DD2 for 27 years. She taught at Gregg Middle School, Somerville High School, and Ashley Ridge. Carrie is one of the people who helped build Ashley Ridge into the school it is today. She's deeply caring when it comes to her students and passionate about her content. She works hard to make connections for her students with the social studies content she teaches. Throughout her career, she has always adapted to changes in education and did what is best for students. We appreciate the work and love that she has poured into Ashley Ridge. Congratulations. Rachel Mahaffey, Oak Brook Elementary School. Rachel worked in DD2 for 28 years. She is a teacher at Oak Brook. An incredible work ethic, love of students, and dedication beyond measure are three characteristics that describe Rachel. Her love of gardening and project-based learning has provided the students at Oak Brook with life experiences that will last a lifetime. She has worked in the education profession for 44 years, and her expertise shines through in all that she does. Her sense of humor and quick wit is something that will forever be treasured. She will forever be an Okie Bear. Congratulations. Beth Matriciano, District Office. Beth worked in DD2 for 25 years. She is an employee benefit specialist in the district office. She has advised countless number of employees in making important decisions about retirement and health care for their families. Her calm demeanor and patience makes employees feel at ease. Personnel department staff members describe Beth as knowledgeable, graceful, and loving. We are sincerely grateful for all the guidance Beth has given to DD2 employees, and we will miss her in the benefits department. Congratulations. Cynthia Mcclellan, Flowertown Elementary School. Cynthia worked in DD2 for 9 years. She worked in the cafeteria at Flowertown Elementary. Her colleagues all know her as kind and caring. She had such a bright personality and always made sure students received just what they wanted. She made a difference for students through her commitment to serving healthy, tasty food in a welcoming environment. She was always seen with a smile and never failed to make everyone feel loved. Congratulations. AlZita Miller, Transportation. AlZita worked in DD2 for 28 years. She is a transportation specialist. Her passion for serving students with special needs is clear. She is a genuinely caring and compassionate person who always uplifts anyone she interacts with throughout her day. She is a role model for bus drivers and anyone in a customer service position. Her professionalism is unsurpassed. Congratulations. Harry Nettles, Knightsville Elementary School. Harry worked in DD2 for 26 years. He worked in maintenance at Knightsville. He was a student at Knightsville Elementary in the 1950s, so his sense of dedication to the Knightsville community runs deep. Mr. Nettles is a hard worker who takes great pride in his work on a daily basis and always demonstrates kindness in his soft-spoken responses, as well as with a smile to every student and staff member he encounters. He has been a treasured walking history book for Knightsville. The school was able to display the original Knightsville school bell from 1932, which was donated by Mr. Nettles. Harry will take away many fond memories of his time at Knightsville and the people who have touched his life. He will be greatly missed. Once a Jaguar, always a Jaguar. Congratulations. Donna Norris, Somerville Elementary School. Donna worked in DD2 for 14 years. She is a custodial manager at Somerville Elementary School. She has high expectations for herself and her team and works diligently to make sure her school is always clean and orderly. Donna has built close relationships with her colleagues and considers them family. She is always willing to help and serve students. The Somerville Elementary family hopes she enjoys retirement and time with her family and her dog, Dallas. Congratulations. Deborah Runyon, Oak Brook Middle School. Deborah worked in DD2 for 27 years. Known as Coach Runyon at Oak Brook, she taught PE in every subject in every grade level. It would be hard to find someone whose body of work represents what being a public educator is all about more than the work of Deb Runyon. She has sponsored clubs, been a team captain, worked Saturday schools, planted flowers in gardens, and slipped notes of encouragement to her principal during the most challenging moments of the pandemic. Some of her favorite memories are when students would have breakthrough learning moments, that aha moment. Oak Brook Middle School will miss her dearly and celebrates her legendary teaching career. Congratulations. Tracy Shirley, Gregg Middle School. Tracy has worked in DD2 for 28 years. She has taught at Rawlings Elementary and Austin Middle School, and she helped to open Gregg Middle School. One of her favorite memories was Gregg receiving the Palmetto's Finest School Award. She will always be an icon in the district, especially at Gregg Middle. Her good deeds and teachings will always remain in the heart of her students and colleagues. Her contributions to the lives of her students and colleagues cannot be measured. We will miss her greatly. Congratulations. Dawn Simard, Dr. Eugene Sayers Elementary School. Dawn has worked in DD2 for 31 years. She is a teacher at Sayers. She was hired on Meet the Teacher Night and had a few hours to turn an empty learning cottage into a welcoming, nurturing environment. She gives thanks to Mr. Pye for hiring her 31 years ago. He made her dream come true. She has a heart to see children succeed and overcome obstacles that they have faced throughout their lives. She has served her community well and has forever made a difference in the lives of hundreds of families. Congratulations. Deborah Simmons, Fort Dorchester Elementary School. Deborah has worked in DD2 for 23 years. She is a special education teaching assistant at Fort Dorchester Elementary. She has been a valuable member of the Gator family since they opened their doors 22 years ago. She has been a huge asset in the success of students. She has a gift of seeing the potential in all students, no matter their ability. Deb is adored by her students and coworkers. She never stopped trying to engage and teach students. Congratulations. Meg Scow, Rawlings Middle School of the Arts. Meg worked in DD2 for 39 years. She taught at Knightsville Elementary before joining Rawlings Middle School of the Arts. She has fostered a love of art in hundreds of students, and her impact on our schools and her students will be felt long after her retirement. She takes pride in her craft, and her legacy and commitment to her profession will hang in the halls of Rawlings for years to come. Her love of travel has introduced students and adults to the importance of experiencing other countries. While a good teacher will move in to take over her classroom, Ms. Scow cannot be replaced, and she will sorely be missed. Congratulations. Gloria Smith, Dr. Eugene Sayers Elementary School. Gloria has worked in DD2 for 10 years as a teacher at Sayers. As an art teacher, she has been able to work with some students for several years and watch them grow from kindergarten to 5th grade. Gloria has a kind spirit. She always thinks of others and is willing to help out whenever and wherever needed. She encourages students to shine both in and out of the classroom. Her artistic talents, creativity, and heart for serving others will be greatly missed. Congratulations. Richard Sweat Jr., Gregg Middle School. Mr. Ricky has worked in DD2 for 11 years. He works in maintenance at Gregg. He is a dynamic talent that is irreplaceable at Gregg. He has been more than the maintenance man for our Mustang family. Everyone at Gregg knows him for his hard work and commitment to students. Along with making sure the school is up and running every day, he has been a friend to many and a mentor to countless students. Mr. Ricky is thankful for great leadership and for his friends always being there for him. He has precious memories of all of you and a grateful heart. Congratulations. Kelly Swoyer, Newington Elementary School. Kelly has worked in DD2 for 32 years. She is a teacher at Newington. She has a huge heart that shines through in all she does for anyone in the school community. Her students know her expectations are high, and they work hard to grow and reach for the sky throughout the year. Kelly's career came full circle when a former student asked her to introduce her as a valedictorian at the commencement for Somerville High School's class of 2017. Building relationships and watching young people stretch their minds were the most rewarding aspects of her career. Congratulations. Juliana Tweri, Fort Dorchester High School. Juliana has worked for Dorchester School District 2 for 10 years. She is a math and French teacher at Fort Dorchester High. She has enjoyed working with the students, the diverse students in DD2, along with her caring and supportive colleagues. Juliana will be greatly missed at Fort Dorchester. Congratulations. Robin Wearing, Newington Elementary School. Robin has worked in DD2 for 29 years. She is a teacher at Newington. For her school, Robin is the person everyone goes to if they need a pep talk. She has an ease and a poise that tells everyone that things are going to be okay, and there is always something to be thankful for. She has loved many students over the years, including her current principal, whom she taught 7th grade. She has been inspired daily and has loved each day of being in the classroom. The Newington family loves you and is going to miss you, Robin. Enjoy retirement at the beach. Elin Wilkins, DuBose Middle School. Elin has worked in DD2 for almost 23 years. She taught at Fort Dorchester High School before joining DuBose Middle School. She earned her National Board Teacher Certification in 2002 and renewed in 2012. She has a heart for learning and providing opportunities for the students that they wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. This includes arranging for exclusive contact with an astronaut aboard the International Space Station, establishing an after-school amateur radio club and the Wildcat Astronomy Club, which led to a merger with the Garden Club to become the STEM Club. This club grows vegetables for families in need within the community. She is truly an icon at DuBose Middle School. Enjoy your well-deserved retirement. Congratulations. As Mr. Pye takes his seat, it is important to him to be among you as a 2022 Dorchester School District 2 retiree. He has been an integral part of this celebration over the years, inspiring and congratulating each and every retiree as they prepare for the next chapter of their life. Now it is his turn to experience this celebration with a fresh perspective. Please welcome our final retiree, Joe Pye, District Office. Joe has worked in DD2 for 49 years. He has served as a teacher, assistant principal, principal assistant director of personnel, and superintendent. What can you say about the ultimate coach? Long before his players take the field, he sets out a plan for victory. Winning is the ultimate goal, but not at the expense of integrity, valor, or courage. Loved by the fans, envied by other coaches, and adored by those who answer his call, he is not only a coach, but one with heart. He endorses and celebrates growth and being one's best self. He has made a difference in countless lives, and he will greatly be missed. Thank you, Mr. Pye, on behalf of all of us, for your 52 years of service and education and your dedication to students, families, the community, and Team Dorchester. Join me in a round of applause for all of our 2022 retirees.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you to everyone who has been here with us all these years, through the years of being able to retire now, and we appreciate each and every one of you so much. Each one of you has been a vital part of this district and the growth of this district and the success of this district. So we appreciate everything that you have ever given, your tireless efforts to our district and to our children, which has ultimately affected our community so much and made it the great community that it is today that we live in. If you will just one last time indulge me, even though Mr. Pye kind of stole my thunder with my poem, I just indulge me a little bit as I reread the poem. You worked so hard for so many years, giving everything you had to give. But now is the time to put yourself first, to relax, to enjoy, to live. Take the song of the birds when you wake. Get in touch with an old friend or two. Learn to do something you've not done before. Find adventure in all that you do. So much awaits you around every bend. There's so many places to see. Travel afar, if that's what suits you, or read by the shade of a tree. But never forget, as you go along, that honesty right from the start, all of the moments we've shared through the years left imprints on all of our hearts. Now I want you to remember one other thing. May you be proud of the work that you have done, the person that you have become, and the differences that you have made in all of our lives. Enjoy your retirement. Thank you very much. Everyone have a great evening.